and everything would come out great. Well, I was doing this shoot here this weekend, and I wanted to paint Cassie and her daughter's hair paint and you know, the cheeks. This little bottle, this little jar, this is a bowl. This little bowl was empty. Well, this stuff, you would put it in there and mix it with water, and you about had to mix only 2 batches, because then it would, while you're traveling, it would dry out and pulverize and fall apart and make a
really
mess.
Pasty.
So I get this brilliant idea. So I'd made some bowls at home about this big, and I thought, I'm going to put a little water and hide glue in there and mix that up. So I mixed up, and I wanted to have plenty, because I'm my dad's son, and if one will do, you know, 47's better.
That's better.
Right. So I
Land of
mixed up
extremes.
like a quarter cup of this stuff probably. And it started out, I had the water and the glue. I put it in, it sinks, and I start turning it, stirring it, and it turns this dark red, ochre red color. And it's like, what the heck? I can't figure this out. So then yesterday, I'm up here over here at Karen's place, and we're getting this stuff, and I put in some powder. I put in just water, straight water. Oh, and the other thing, I was using a spoon that I used to dip up my dye with.
Okay.
And I've got a little, like half a tablespoon taped to a wooden handle.
Okay.
But I didn't see any powder. So I'm dipping it, and it's getting this dark color, and then later I thought, well, I wonder if it still had some blue dye.
Oh, so maybe it was
that
kind of
turned it
mixing, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. So last night I'm mixing this new stuff with the water, and it turns that same red color.
Wow.
Something about it turns red, but now look at it, it's kind of dried out. It's back to that brilliant color.
Brilliant. Do you want to tell people what vermilion was used for and why that was such an important trade item?
I guess you're filming this, aren't
Yes.
you? Thanks, Ross.
Who knows who might see this? Hope my class will.
Okay.
Hello, class.
Hi, class. Hi, class. I'm Whirlwind.
This is
The
Whirlwind.
most authentic reenactor there is
He
what
is.
Ross said.
He is. There's nobody better. I could go into a diatribe about Stroud cloth and the right edges on clothing and breastplates and beadwork and you know.
I could go on about some stories with Ross, but
He's not going to tell you any of those stories. I have my finger on the play button.
vermilion was originally imported from China,
Yes.
and it was this brilliant red color,
Yes.
reddish pink, hot red, and it was made from mercury oxide, which is somewhat
Not healthy for you.
not healthy. But I often want, you can't get it today. You just can't get it.
Mhm.
And but you read those old accounts, those guys who get the papers of vermilion, like you're talking.
Yes. Yes.
And
That's a trade item that I plan on reproducing.
It's just a little small packet of less than a half ounce, so maybe a teaspoon maybe of this big powdered pigment. And you read accounts, and these guys would get them, and they would just they'd spit on it and pour water and just smear it all over their face and their hair. Well, you know, they painted their faces, and this is normally I paint this right
Yes.
down the part, but
Right.
I didn't. This was still in my pickup today. Just walking, just now getting here. So anyway, you got this poisonous stuff that they're rubbing on their bodies, but yet these guys last. I don't think that stuff killed them.
I don't think so.
But I think it's kind of like everything else today that's going to kill you.
That eggs are bad and then they're good,
yeah,
and
exactly.
coffee is good and then it's bad. So
But I don't
there's
know
no
if
living.
I still had access to vermilion, real mercury
Yeah.
oxide.
If you'd use
I
it?
don't know that I would use it. I would
Even
use
though it was
on-
100% authentic, yeah, it's
I
a
would
question.
use it on making reproduction
Yes.
things, but I don't know
But
that
you'd
I'd
put
rub
it on your
my
face.
body.
So it also you could use it
Yeah.
on what, parfleches or anything you wanted to paint with it, or no?
Not really parfleches so much, but sometimes you see painted on the buckskin.
Oh, okay, so something like that maybe.
Yeah, and maybe some parfleches, maybe, but I know the Cheyennes didn't use it, and they're maybe those Crows, but they're an odd people. So
The Crows.
the Crow Indians, yeah,
So you're getting it here.
the Crow Native Americans.
I get trapped in the Native Americans because I don't
Yeah,
want to get
you've got to,
lambasted.
right?
Otherwise, somebody's gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, shut that off.
Okay. Take 5.